Today we're diving deep into the Titleist AVX Golf Ball, a ball that's been making waves in the golf community. Today, we're going to break down its performance, compare it to the Pro V1, and see if it lives up to the hype. So, buckle up, hit that like button, and let's get started. First things first, let's talk about what makes the Titleist AVX stand out. It's like the cool cousin of the Pro V1 series, offering a three-piece urethane cover construction and a soft feel with a compression rating of 77. It promises a lower ball flight and reduced long game spin, potentially giving us that extra distance. And today, we're putting it to the test against the Pro V1. Excited? I know I am. But before we hit the studio, let me share some key data with you. The AVX promises that soft feel, low long game spin, and high short game spin. Now, let's see if it delivers on those claims with our 20-yard pitch shot test. Okay, folks, the 20-yard pitch shot test was nothing short of impressive. The AVX feels fantastic, especially around the greens. It's soft, it's responsive, and it's definitely holding its own against the Pro V1. But you know me, we can't just stop there. Let's dive into the data and see how these babies stack up against each other. Numbers, numbers, numbers. The data doesn't lie. And it's fascinating to see how closely the AVX mirrors the Pro V1 in terms of spin, ball flight, and stopping power. The AVX proves it's no slouch in the short game, keeping up with the Pro V1's legendary spin. But hey, let's not spoil all the fun here. We've got more clubs to test. Moving up the bag to the pitching wedge, we're looking for that sweet spot between distance and spin. Does the AVX continue to shine? Or will the Pro V1 steal the show? Let's find out. The AVX maintains its soft feel, and the performance is neck and neck with the Pro V1. The spin is there, the ball flight is there, and it's just a pleasure to hit. But, you know me, we've got to analyze that data and see if the AVX truly stands up to the Pro V1 in the pitching wedge department. Crunching the numbers, and what do we find? The AVX continues to impress, offering a slightly different feel but matching the Pro V1 in terms of spin, distance, and stopping power. It's a tight race, folks, and the AVX is proving it's not just a one-trick pony. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 7 irons. Can the AVX maintain that delicate balance between spin and distance as we move up the bag? Let's tee off and find out. The 7 irons were a bit of a revelation. The AVX starts to show its unique characteristics, a slightly lower spin and a flatter ball flight. But, of course, we're diving into the data to see the real story. Numbers, my friends, tell a story. The AVX delivers on its promises. Lower spin, lower ball flight, but hey, it's giving us that extra distance. The Pro V1, though, has a bit more stopping power. It's a trade-off, and which one suits your game better? Let's keep going and wrap it up with the driver test. Final thoughts. Do I love the AVX? Well, it's a fantastic ball, and I can see why many of you might make the switch. It's a softer feel, it goes the distance, and it's a great option for mid-handicap golfers. But for me, I'm sticking with the Pro V1. The AVX, though, it's a contender, and it might just be the game changer you're looking for. The driver test. This is where it gets interesting. The AVX shows that lower spin and lower ball flight Titleist promised. It might not be the absolute lowest spinner, but hey, it's delivering on that front. Let's analyze the data and see if the AVX truly gives us that extra yardage. Crunching the numbers one last time. And it's official, the AVX delivers on its promises. Lower spin, lower ball flight, and a bit more total distance. It might not be a night and day difference, but it's there. The AVX is a solid choice if you're looking for that unique blend of feel, distance, and spin. So, what's the verdict? The Titleist AVX, it's a contender, no doubt. It holds its ground against the Pro V1, offering a softer feel, lower spin, and a touch more distance. If you're a mid-handicap golfer searching for that perfect balance, the AVX might just be your new best friend. But, of course, it all comes down to personal preference. Head to your local pro shop, grab a sleeve of a VX, give it a swing, and see how it feels for you. That's a wrap for today's review, folks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Titleist AVX, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, hit the links with confidence, and I'll catch you in the next video. Happy golfing!